What's up with it, YouTube? It's your boy, the one they call Big Syfe. What's poppin', y'all? Man, shoot, man, a lot of stuff for me has kind of transpired here in the last last week or so. Just wanted to, kind of just rap with y'all a little bit. Man, first off, I'm a sponsored player, sponsored by Frito-Lay. There we go right there. That good old Doritos right there. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Big Syfe at the top. Doritos. That's how we do. They came through. Said they like what I do, so they want to, holler at your boy and send your boy to some of these good old tournaments. You know what I mean? We get it. But yeah, man. Was sponsored, man, by Frito-Lay, man. Couldn't believe it. They was like, hey, man, what's up, Big Syfe? I was like, what's up with it? They was like, man, we like what you do, so, holler at us. I'm like, shoot, bet. And next thing you know, so, it's definitely not a guarantee, but, weather permits and, family issues straight, I should be headed out to NEC, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we get down. Try to make a move out there. Just constantly, preparing and training for myself, whatnot. Training, man. I'm in the lab quite a bit now. Kind of running. I'm starting to run a lot of first threes sets. I'm gonna start uploading a lot of those, cause I feel like, just running just regular rank mode and just running just a random lobby in the endless battle it's beneficial, but you want to learn the character. You want to learn all the character, a lot about the character that you're fighting. So you want to kind of give yourself a chance to learn it. It's so so like I say, some people learn faster than others. So like I say, for me, I feel like I want to go and kind of be in a setup like an actual tournament, as far as the environment of how fast my mind needs to think on how to adjust and kind of adjust to what my opponent is doing and whatever character I'm using. Also, your boy been using this right here. Yeah, but this is the Big Syfe strategy guide for Street Fighter 4. It's kind of like my little old deal. Like a lot of stuff that I do in the matches and I see or I've noticed, I try to write for each character. I try to write it down because it helps me remember. It helps me remember a lot of stuff that I can retain a lot, but at the same time, hey, if I can go back and look at this particular matchup, and it's just for me. It's just like my character specific for my main, which is y'all know Guy. It's a lot of things that I didn't know. So you go onto the forums is good, but it's like the forums is like a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of different opinions about certain things that people set up already. So I figured, okay, I'll take some of that, and then next thing you know, I said, okay, let me use these matches that I do fight in and just analyze those matches as well and go with to define my style of how I play, utilizing what I do in these matches, see what best fits this, that, and the other. If I need to quit this, I need to do more of this. So that's what the Big Syfe strategy guide for Street Fighter 4 is all about. So I just put in all the characters in there, and every time I fight a certain character, I write something down. Or like I say, you fight a lot of Ryu, a lot of Shotos in the game right now. So those pages are pretty stout. So I kind of know what I want to do in those matches that I want to do. What I want to accomplish in those matches. So, but if I fight like a DJ or something like that, I flip the DJ. Or let's say I fought an Ibuki player not too long ago, and by accident, the guy, I wasn't prepared, but what the guy did, he did his DP with Ibuki, and I happened to hit jab as because I was trying to time the fall, once he fell with Ibuki to the ground, how, you know, when can I start my combo? Which to make it safe, when it's gonna be right to start the combo, because I kind of know, you know, like, you know, the uppercuts and flash kick and stuff like that for Guile and stuff like that, but Ibuki was kind of learning how to do it. So the guy shot a kunai at me, and as I was hitting jab to see when I was gonna be able to do my to make his DP safe, he shot a kunai. So to see when I was trying to figure out when to do my little old combo, or when to start my combo, I end up hitting the kunai at the same time, and I blocked that joint with just a jab, and I was like, whoa. So of course, after the match, you know, after I got in the Ibuki vortex like 3 times, and I was like, wow, what can I do to get out of this? I wrote that down. And my next Ibuki player I ended up facing, I remember that, and I read it and all that, made sure I knew it, and I wrote it down correctly the way I would understand it. And shoot, dude did a DP, threw his kunai. I blocked that joint, and I went straight into my combo, because I knew after that he should hit the ground and boom, 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 boom. But you know, I started low with the combo instead of high that way. Hey, because I just figured he was gonna crouch. So boom, boom, boom. I mean, I went right into it. It worked out pretty good. I was like, wow, it works. So stuff like that. And that's what we do. So, man, that's what the strategy guy is for. So, I mean, I just figure, like, I'm just trying to take it serious, man, because like I said, this road to glory thing, man, it's for real, man. It's real talk, man. But I've been in the training room, man, a lot, man, just working on my combos, working on my setups, working on just anything that will give me an advantage of what, you know, and just try to utilize all my tools that my character has, and utilize the tools that, because a lot of matches you see, like I go to the replay channel, I look for a lot of guy matches. You don't see a lot of stuff that people do. You don't see a lot of the tools that guy, you know, has. And shoot, you just want to utilize as much as you can, you know, or take the best parts of what you do within your character statistics, and then apply it to your gameplay and your matches. You know, so I might play totally different. Like I used to, I play like, man. I mean, I still watch my boy. I mean, completely. Jay Legend, man, is one of the best guy players I've ever seen. I mean, you know, you can say what you want to say about that. That's my dude. Hands down, that's one of the best guy players out there, man. I mean, you can have a 20,000 points online. You don't play like this guy play. So I mean, he was like, you know, like my bread and butter, man. I could hit him up anytime, and he can drop me some knowledge about the character. And now I could kind of see the styles, my style and his, you know, because I kind of looked at a lot of his gameplay, and I want to kind of, you know, mirror a lot of it to see, so I can kind of understand the character. And now I kind of see the difference between how I play and he play. And it's kind of cool to see, you know, the two different styles of guy, you know, and it's straight, man. I like to see that. I like to see just the diversity of that. But, man, another topic, I did a set with, y'all seen the set that I did with Dayasha. Like I said, big ups to Dayasha. I did a set with the King Kendrick, man. Man, I enjoyed that, man. I enjoyed that. If y'all haven't seen it on my channel, it's like I said, First 5 with the King Kendrick. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. I know he said he'll be putting it up soon on his channel, so like I said, be ready for that. Big shout out to the King Kendrick, man. I mean, that's what's up, man. I always wanted to play him. And shoot, at one point, you know what I'm saying, I was like, man, I don't know if I can run with him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because he was, you know, them beat 'em ups, man. He was whooping up on everybody, you know. And whether it be, you know, a couple years ago, or, I mean, he was just smashing on people, man. I was like, man, he just rolling through people. People was like, man, hey, this dude here ain't no joke, man. So I was like, man, I don't know if I can run with this cat. But, you know, I said, you know, he put the First 5 up the week of First 5s or whatever. And I got in. It was straight, man. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, like, at first I was kind of nervous though, man. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing King Kendrick, you feel me? And then he played Dawson at first, and I think that first victory I got, that kind of calmed me down and kind of allowed me to think things through. He beat me 5-1, but I mean, I enjoyed every match, because for one thing, when you're a pro type player like that, man, high caliber player like that, You know, he can say what he want to say, but y'all know the deal. I mean, that dude is good. And he adjusted to everything I did, man. I mean, and that was amazing to see. You know, just on the fly like that. It was just like, okay, cool. It didn't take a couple of matches, or it didn't, you know, it didn't have to go the whole set for him to adjust with the different characters that he used. That was like on point, man. I was amazed. I was amazed by that. Like, he used Dalzine, Blanca, Gal, and Kent, and Zangief. And I mean, I felt like I was holding my own pretty good in most of the matches. Most matches I did, I feel like I held pretty good. It's just he was able to adjust, and I didn't readjust. You feel me? So that was hype, man. I mean, like I said, I enjoy seeing him work with, you know, Guile, Zangief, Dalzine, of course, Blanca. I'm pretty good with Blanca. It just all depends on the player. I mean, you just have to be prepared for everything. Everything that person throw out, you gotta be prepared for it. I wasn't prepared for the little overhead where it hits you on the opposite side. I just wasn't prepared. I don't know why. He just hit me with it. He hit me like 2-3 times with it. I was like, man, you know. But hey, it was good, man. It was hype. I was hyped to see that. I was hyped to play. I was hyped to get it in, man. That was on point, man. Like I say, big shout out to King Kendrick again. Man, I bumped into somebody raw and uncut online last night, so be putting up a breakdown video of this particular match that I had with this person, and just kind of breaking down what I seen and the things that he did that I was, you know, like I say, I mean, that I was like, wow, that was on point. I didn't expect that to happen, and you know, like I said, some of the things that I did. You know, I talked to him yesterday, and he was like, hey, I ain't played a little bit, but you know, hey, I'm glad, you know, it was good game, so I was already, and it's going down, man. So I'm in the trainer mode, man. If you see the one big Cypher online on Xbox or whatever, you see I'm in a 2-man lobby or something like that. I'm doing sets on that. If you see me in a 3, hey man, feel free to jump in. You know, if you see me on there, if you can get in, cause I normally do about 2 to 4, cause I don't like to wait, man, for a long period of time. I'm trying to get it in, you know. So that's why I do the sets. But if I open up like a 4-man lobby, hey man, jump in, man. If y'all got some time and y'all get it like that, hey, jump in. But I mean, yeah, man. So that set was good. Like I say, that's what I got popping. I mean, what y'all think, man? I mean, it's NEC is quickly approaching. We got absolute battles here coming up here in the next shoot. I want to say maybe 2 weeks here in Texas. Here, got absolute battles. We got my man Perfect Legend coming down. I heard Filipino Champ should be here. They haven't announced if Chris G was gonna come down. And like I said, y'all remember at the Uppercut tournament we had Wolf Chrome, Chris G. We had a lot of people here, so Texas is starting. It's like, you know, on this end of Texas, you know, barring Houston, Houston and Austin is always big tournaments, big turnouts. Dallas is starting to kind of push back up. MLG is picking back up, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. So look out for that. Other than that, man, like I said, be looking out for my breakdown video, and y'all know who that is when the time come up. Like I say, but hey, it's your boy Big Cypher. I'm up out of here. Peace.